Hey there, it's Ruth Sherman. I'm a CEO and celebrity speech and media coach, but you don't have to be famous to work with me. I'm going to stop smiling now because today I want to talk to you about something that I consider to be deadly serious, and that is caveat emptor, which means buyer beware. And I characterize this as a rant, although I'm not given to public ranting. You can ask my family about some of the private ranting I do. What I can do, however, is to give you some very good coaching and some very good advice about how to vet people, because I know that you are getting the same marketing messages that I am, and they're very hard to resist, some of them. The fact is that they come at us every day, and they're very cleverly designed, and they make you very hungry with all the bonuses and freebies and so forth, that you're very tempted to buy, and you're persuaded that you need to buy right then and there, or that offer is going to be gone. And most of the time that isn't true. That's another story. But in any event, there is something that's really caught my eye recently, and that is the people out there who are purporting to be speech coaches. Now, I want to be clear. There are many speech coaches, many people who advertise themselves as speech coaches who are very qualified. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about a few, however, who I am not sure why they've decided that they can do this work. They get out of bed in the morning and they say a few words so they can, I don't know, speak. Or they get up on a stage and maybe they give a presentation and they're good enough, so maybe they think they can teach others to do the same successfully. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. I can tell you this, and it brings to mind something that happened to me when my kids were young. When they were about 7 years old, each of them respectively, I decided that they would have piano lessons. I wanted my kids to study music and to have piano lessons. So there was a very nice woman in town, came very highly recommended. I was working, so I was busy. I wanted someone where they could go, they could either walk or they could ride their bikes. It was going to be convenient for me, all right? And I remember them coming home and practicing, kind of, and not hearing anything very impressive when they were practicing. I will tell you that I have a degree in music. My undergraduate degree is in music, so I know something about this. So I figured, all right, well, they're enjoying it. They like her. And then I went to their recital, and of course they couldn't play anything. And then she sat down to play, and she couldn't play anything. And I was thinking, oh my God, well, that was my bad. I let my own needs for convenience get in the way of properly vetting this piano teacher. We ultimately did find a teacher who was terrific. He, was very skilled. He could play piano and he could play very, very well. Both of my kids got great musical and piano training from him. My older one even went on to major in music, and my younger one benefited from the training, even though she decided not to pursue it through her teen and adult years. But what I'm saying to you here is that make sure that you vet these people. If you're looking for a speech coach, it's not enough that they say they're good. It's not even enough that they put up these quotes, these so-called social proof, where people come in and maybe they put up quotes where people have said, oh, this is what I did before and now here's where I am after. Even that may not be true. What you should do is to get at least 3 references from them and call those people and speak to them directly. Try to weed out some of the places that you think where you have needs, where you are not as strong as you'd like to be, and see if those people were helped by these quote-unquote speech coaches. The other thing that you need to know is just because they've gotten up on stages and given a great presentation or a good enough presentation doesn't mean that they are going to be good at teaching you. Speaking is very much about technique. There is certainly, it's what you say and how you say it. We all know that a proper speech coach knows that if the way you look and sound contradict what you say, contradict your message, people will believe the way you look and sound instead of what you say. So that is my rant for now. I can start smiling again. Caveat emptor, buyer beware. Make sure you get references. Let me tell you that my corporate clients who pay me a ton of money to work with them privately always ask for references, and they want people who are just like them at their level, who I have gotten permission from to speak to them frankly about how they have done as a result of working with me. If you want to learn more about how to be amazing on stage, seriously amazing on stage or on camera, hop on over to ruthsherman.com, where you can download my free gift to you, Celebrity Video Charisma Secrets. I will see you there.